guys. Hope you're all fine. And today I'll show you some three very useful programs. Actually, it's for beginners. Just I'm showing you some few tricks you can make use of it. Those who are started learning Python, for them it's very useful. And just as usual, how I used to start, I just display my first screen so that you can know my email address and all. And let me just display my this is my clip. Okay, you can see my email address here, Muhammad b60@gmail.com, right? So make sure that mohbabd60@gmail.com. Okay, and I'll show you today some three programs that you know how to take the multiple values from the keyboard. Okay, let me just start the programming part so that you can check that one. Okay, just let me close this one and start my programming part. Okay, uh, here is the first program. What you need to do, guys, here, see, suppose if you are accepting the values from the keyboard, of course what we use an input statement. Input statement allow you to enter the values, right? So now if I execute this program, you see that you have to enter some values. Let us take 10. I'll just enter 10. See, you get the value 10. Now usually everyone, most of the students, what they used to do, suppose you want to add three numbers, so what you do, you use y is equal to, again, then input statement. Let us I'll just copy this one. Okay, control C, control V here, and then what you do here, print print, then what you do, y, right? So like that you do. So now you enter the, it will ask you to enter the value for x, and again enter the value for y, and then print x and y, 10, 20, so on, like that. So sometime what happen, multiple values you can enter from the keyboard by using one single statement. I'll just show you. For example, you are taking the entering the marks of any student. So usually you have most of the time maybe 5 or maybe 7. Nowadays it's I noticed that in some schools, like around 9 subjects also there. So it's the program become lengthy and all. So today I'll just this is the first trick. I'll show you. What you need to do here is just simply modify this one. Okay, what you need to do here is you just use comma and then use this variable x, y. Let us take one more variable like z, and then here what you used to do here is just use dot split, 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 and this is the function which will take the values from the user, and you just enter the values. And after that I'll just do this one. See, I'll remove this one, this part, y, this line, I will remove this line. Okay, I'll remove this line, and then print x, y, and print z, print z. Okay, so we accept three values from the keyboard at a time. So now you see here what will happen if we use the split function here. Okay, just I'll run this one, you see what will happen. I just changed it, this one. Let us take 10, then I'll do 20 and 30. Okay, Now enter. You see that 10, 20, 30 is the output. So what we do here is only just accept the variable values in one single input statement. So what is the reason why this function is dot split we are using here is to just sometime you have multiple values you need to take only in one time in one input statement you can make use of it. I hope you understand this one. So let us proceed with second program, which is just for comparison. Okay guys, this one I will close this one. Okay, now see, you have usually if condition. See, whenever you want to do comparison, what you use guys, you use if condition, and of course logical operators also you use, and or and not, these three type of operators, and most of them knows that in every programming language you make use of it, and it is necessary sometime we compare more than three conditions also. That's what I will show you here in this program, how simple you can just replace this. Okay, just watch it now. So suppose you have three variables x, y and z. In the variable x you are assigning x is equal to 250 and y is equal to 100 and z is equal to 50. After that you are comparing. Guys, if you are using the if statement, see, you have here, you just in the end you need to use colon, and then what happened, you get some space and you get this you can define. That's the indentation is must guys. If you just use space bar and all, maybe you encounter some problem. Now I'll execute this one and you see that what will happen. So now here what is happening here is the condition is see, if x is equal to 250, y is equal to 100 and z is equal to 50, right? So what I'm doing here is, see, here and condition I'm using here, and you can check it out everywhere. I'm just using these values x, y and z. Whatever the values are assigned, it's slightly less than that, you can see. So that's why what happened here, you get the answer as awesome. So what is happening here is the condition is satisfied, and that's why you get the output like that. Now let's just I will modify this one, and you see instead of that here you can use here condition in one by using a list. You can use this one. Okay, so what I'll do just conditions is equal to, I use a list, and then what I define here, x is greater than 150 give some space. It's better to give some space. It looks for reading it looks easy. Okay, x is greater than 150 and y is greater than 75. Okay, and z is greater than 25. Okay, and for last item no need to give a separator comma. And then what I'll do here, I'll replace this condition, if condition, with this value. See, if instead of comparing all, you can define here in the bracket, instead of writing like this, just replace this statement with conditions. If all conditions, if all conditions, then print awesome, right? You see what will happen then. Okay, I'll execute this one and see the result, what will happen. Okay guys, see here, you get the answer awesome, right? So like that. So what we did, instead of writing in a old format like that, in one condition in bracket and lengthier one, you can just use this if all conditions and in that list, and whatever the condition, if it's satisfied, it will be executed the your condition and you get the answer. Now I'll close this one. I'll just show you the another last program of the today, so that you know that what will happen. This is trick number. Okay, this one condition, right? Okay, this one I'll close it. Okay, this one is like guys here. Even if one condition satisfied, it will execute it, right? So this program, I'll show you what will happen. See, awesome, right? This one is over total 3 programs. I told you this is one condition, right? See here. So that's what you can know that I will end now my today's session. Why? Because my this one is becoming lengthy actually. Oh, 11 minutes. Okay, thank you so much for watching my programs, and see you in the next class, guys, and hope you enjoy learning Python. uh, have a nice Sunday, I can say, right? Today is Sunday, so enjoy Sunday, and just feel free to contact me in my email address. Okay, that's what. Thank you.